Hi, Taurus. Welcome to today's live. We're going to be doing channeled messages that are meant to find you. So, whenever you're guided to this reading, trust that you have been guided to this reading for you to receive a message from Spirit directly to you. There are 3 piles to choose from for your daily channeled message. So, before we get into that, I'm going to have you pick a pile, choose a seasoning, and also pick a deck. All right, so I'm gonna give you a few minutes. Let me get some decks to choose from. Let me see what decks I'm gonna use. I think we'll use the Rider-Waite deck. We'll use the Wild Reflection and Astro Matrix. Okay, so I'll show you guys the decks in just a second. Let me put my glasses on because I'm blind, y'all, okay? But yes, welcome if y'all are new. If y'all are returning, welcome back. I normally don't go live during the daytime, but I felt like doing a live today. So that's what we're doing. The piles to choose from are pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So if you are drawn to any pile, I'll give you a few moments to select which pile that you want. And you can drop it in the comment section if you're watching this on replay. If you chose pile 1, 2, or 3. If you're watching this during the live stream, you could drop it in the live chat if you chose pile 1, 2, or 3. All right, next, I'm going to have you choose a deck. Okay. All right, so let's see. I'm just mixing them up a little bit. All right, so for pile 1, this is the deck. Okay. So you can either resonate with the pile for pile 1 or you can resonate with the tarot deck. And this is the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot deck. Okay, and for pile 2, we're going to give pile 2 the Wild Reflection Tarot deck. So you may resonate with the pile that you selected for pile 2, or you may resonate with the tarot deck. So these are just ways in which you can connect with your intuition and choose which deck is calling to you specifically. And then for pile 3, you guys have the Astro Matrix tarot deck for pile 3. All right, and that's not it. Shout out to all y'all in the chat. I see y'all. Hey, Monique. Hey, Empress. So if you are drawn to the Astro deck, you can drop some purple hearts and set that intention. If you're drawn to the Wild Reflection, you could drop some blue hearts and set that intention, or yellow for the Wise Spirit. Oh, shit. Hey, y'all. Okay, and then the third and final thing to pick from is going to be seasonings, okay? So we got 3 seasonings. We have bay leaves, okay? We have black peppercorns, excuse me. And then we have cloves, whole cloves. All right, if you know, you know, honey. So we're gonna mix this up. You got bay leaves in your cabinet right now? I can't. I'm gonna close my eyes so there's no cheating, okay? All right. For pile 1, Spirit. It don't feel right yet. I don't know why I'm nervous for pile 1, okay? All right, we're going to keep stirring. Stirring the pots. This one. Okay, so for pile 1, you guys have black peppercorn. Bold and lively. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's see what's going to be for pile 2. Spirit, which one is for pile 2? All right, so for pile 2, you guys have the cloves. Rich and aromatic. Okay. And then last but not least, you got bay leaves for pile 3. Woodsy and fragrant. I think it's fragrant. Turkish bay leaves. Okay. So how this works, you should have a combination of 3 items. Each combination, doesn't matter if you chose whatever you chose, whatever it lands on, there is going to be a message in there for you. We don't know what the message is yet, but that's how it is. So you should have a total of 3 messages. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with pile 1. Make sure I don't mix it up. Okay, pile 1. Those that were drawn to the black peppercorn or the wise spirit tarot deck, this is going to be your pile. All right, let's get your cards. Pile 1, you have relaxation, peace, tranquility, easiness. You have clarity in reverse. And then you have the Ace of Cups. Nice. Let's put this here. And your oracle is new beginning in reverse. All right. All right, let's get your tarot deck. You know what's interesting? Let me show y'all something. Pile 1. For the Ace of Cups talks about new beginnings, right? And then your oracle deck is talking about new beginnings. See, this is why I love tarot, for real. Because you cannot make this up. There is no way out of all these cards, that out of all the shuffling, that you get a beginning. You get the same type of energy. So what that tells me is this is double confirmation that you choosing yourself, you prioritizing yourself, you not knowing when something is going to happen or how it's going to happen, but you having that type of confidence. It feels like peace of mind as well. To take a risk and bet on yourself is exactly where you're meant to be whenever you're guided to this reading, okay? So if you're here right now, then this is a strong message of this is where you are right now. That's what this is giving me. You're happy, you're at peace, there's no drama in your life. A lot of you guys may be single. You don't have like baby mama, baby daddy drama. Some of y'all may not even have children, or you may be at an age in your life where you're not trying to have more children. I don't know why that's coming out like that, because I pick up like pile 1. You guys If this was a dating app and y'all were creating a bio, you would have like the perfect bio. I mean, there is no reason why you're single. That's how Spirit is showing it to me. Like, there's no reason why you're single. Like, 'cause you're a perfect catch. You give to a lot of people. A lot of y'all, this is my pal as well, where your kindness tends to be taken for weakness, or you come off as boring or too vanilla, or too focused on yourself. So that may be why you're single. I feel like this is a strong pile for self-love. I'm not really getting like I don't think you're looking for love. All right? And that's why your new beginning is in reverse. Cuz you're loving on yourself right now. You know what I mean? Clarify new beginnings. Have you been on dating apps? Yes, I have. Yes, I do. I really do. I stream on dating apps, or I used to stream on dating apps, but I don't stream on it much anymore because nobody don't be on there. But if you ever read the description, you'll see I used to stream on POF. All right, channel messages for pile 1, Spirit. The Queen of Cups in reverse. The Four of Cups. Pile 1, I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like there's something missing. Like, I need to know more. Because what this is telling me is this is like a contradiction. How is the Ace of Cups in reverse, but the Ace of Cups is upright? Alexa, volume 1. Maybe you're just not interested. I feel like there's no intention, there's no initiative. It's like I don't know what it is that you want. So it's like the universe doesn't know what it is that you want because you haven't given it any clear indication or direction. So I feel like I'm in a ship sailing towards something, but I don't know where I'm going. It feels very lost. But I don't feel like you're lost. I feel like you're at peace with it. But again, that's a contradiction because the Four of Pentacles is here, which is telling me that this may be your profile. This may be your persona, how people read you or how people interpret you. But really on the inside, the Queen of Cups energy is here. So you could have it all. You could just be at peace, but something is missing. Seven of Wands. Very defensive, like not wanting to take a L, not wanting to be disappointed in love, not wanting someone to take advantage of you. This may also be showing up in your relationship with your family. When people call you, I'm picking up like, oh, I know they're only calling me for money. They only want something from me. I'm tired of always being the person that's needed. I just want to focus on myself. But at the same time, it's a contradiction because you do want people to check on you. You do want people to show you that they care. You do want people to treat you better, what you would perceive to be better. I don't know, Pile One. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And I feel like that may be how people interact with you as well. It's like, I don't know what to make of this or make of pile one. Because you feel like a puzzle, like I have to figure you out, like I have to work extra hard. I really want to pull more cards, but I'm trying not to. But this is just not enough to go off of. It's giving me like a closed hand. Is it frozen? Is y'all screen frozen? That's wild. I don't know what's going on. I think it's frozen. But can you hear me though? Let me know if you can hear me. Okay, if you can hear me, that's fine. Because it on my end, it just shows the screen is frozen, but I can still see the chat. I don't have no call coming in. My phone is on Do Not Disturb. But clearly, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Or I think I know, but I don't want to know. That's how I feel. I feel like I know, but I don't want to know. And I think pile one, you want someone to want to know you. You want someone to get to know you. I feel like this is a vortex of I want, it's like a call. I feel like this pile one, you're calling something in. Like you're calling energy in, but it feels like a setup. You know what I'm saying? Pile one, this does not feel like spirit is making you aware of your intentions, right? Let's say, for example, you go around family, you go around friends, or you go around people that you don't necessarily feel secure about, okay? There's a grudge clearly that's being held, that's being had here with the Four of Pentacles. I can't unsee that. All right. And maybe you may be trying to be the bigger person and make peace of a situation, but you're still holding a grudge to, an argument. This could have been an argument. This could have been something that was said. But the Eight of Wands is pretty much saying you can't get someone to willingly come back towards you and do right by you, or you can't make someone, like, you can't force other people's free will, right? So you level up or you boss up and you ignore people, or you make yourself unavailable to shift the energy. But in this situation, spirit is saying there's like, it's not unfinished business, it's a grudge being held here. And someone wants the attention to be on them. And because they can't have the attention on them without people needing them for something, then they have to kind of like stir up the pot, start the drama themselves. All right, because the Page of Pentacles and the Five of Wands is, this could be like sending a text message to someone or calling someone, communicating with someone, passing around, planting a seed, and then hiding your hand out of the situation, right? I don't know. It's like Spirit is saying either you're looking for drama or you're going to get drama. Or I don't know if you're doing this, but this is your energy. Because charity is in reverse. Like you want someone to come back around, make it right so you can reject them or so you can ignore them. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. There's an intention that's already been set. And the intention, like the ball is rolling. The ball is rolling. The karmic wheel is spinning. And it's like a reverse, hitting a reverse with the Ace of Cups in reverse. It's like, oops, you thought I cared. Psych, I never cared. But now that got your attention, I'm going to leave you feeling as if you couldn't get what you wanted. Like, bro, this is different. And so it's not really a true new beginning that you want to have. It's like, I just want to, I don't even think that it's flexing. It's real strategic, you know? And I get it. You've been through a lot in your life because the Nine of Wands is saying that you've been through a lot. You've had to emotionally detach. You've been manipulated. You've had negative experiences. And from being sick and tired of being taken advantage of, hurt, misused, or undervalued, this situation is like you're not letting this grudge go. You will not let this go. But it's a contradiction because at the same time, you're saying that you're over it, that you're done, that you're at peace, that you don't want it back, or you don't want to be around these people anymore, or you don't want to go around these places anymore. Like you don't care, you're over it, but that's a lie. Pile 1, there is some type of grudge that you have. You're not over it, but you're holding this poker face that you are. And so either you're sending out invitations or you're talking to people that you don't really fuck with. And I feel like you're hoping that when these people come back around or when you have the opportunity to be in the same room with people that you once had smoke or drama with, that they have their guards down and that they are like, oh, wow, Pile 1 is talking to me now. Or, oh, wow, Pile 1 is being nice. Like, it's like, I want to disarm you. Pile 1 wants to disarm someone. Let them get momentarily comfortable. And then they want to, like, rip the rug from underneath them. You get what I'm saying? And it's like one of those chess moves that you play. Well, this is really checkers. It's like one of those moves where you play where you stack things on top. You know, you get to stack your piece and you get to make a bigger jump. It only gets you a bigger jump. It doesn't change what happened in the past. It isn't going to make anyone change who they are. It's not going to fix anyone. Damn. Because the real lesson here is anytime that you hold a grudge about anything, that grudge has more power over you than you letting it go and evolving. Because that Four of Pentacles becomes the weight that holds you down. Fucks with your life, stops anything new from coming into your life, and you're forever stuck this space of conflict, this energetic, it's like an energetic blockage. And this is like the journey of like the wounded warrior. Yes, your wounds are significant, but if it isn't bearing any type of positive movement forward, then it's keeping you stuck in this cycle. And I feel like there's something about attention with the Five of Wands. I don't see the Ten of Swords, so I can't say there's betrayals, but this is definitely, it's giving I'm not done with you yet. I'm not. Oh, y'all are the pal that, oh God. Especially with family with the Ten of Pentacles. This is like that type of shit where you deal with dysfunctional families and relationships, and this is just like what it's like. Y'all argue, y'all fight, y'all go y'all separate ways, but when y'all come back around, it's like an awkward silence. So if you don't resonate with pile one, you might want to pick a different pile. For sure. This is a bad decision. Cause it's like whatever pile one, whatever you're plotting, it doesn't have the effect that you think it's gonna have. And here's the Ten of Swords. Because at the end of the day, you can run, this could be something as simple as running into an ex-lover, right, at the market. And you're expecting whatever glow up you did on yourself to be something that breaks their heart and makes them feel like they lost the best thing that they ever had. And then they see you in the grocery store and it's business as usual. It doesn't have the effect. It's like they come in and they're like, oh, hey, but it's business as usual. Walk right past you. No love lost. They go back to work like it's a normal Monday. And it's like someone's like, they're like fuming, but they're not fuming on the outside, but on the inside, they're having like a big ass meltdown. And now they're in the car hitting the steering wheel and freaking the fuck out because no one else will share this pain with them. And so then they have to go around to other people and talk about their feelings, what was done to them. It's victim. This is victim energy. The devil, I'm telling y'all. Okay, this is not going to end well with the Ace of Swords in reverse. So it's like Spirit is pretty much saying, like, what's the purpose of you saying all this, Spirit? All right, so this is this is sneaky behavior that's going to constantly repeat itself until someone like forgives, heals. Like someone's avoiding pile one. You're avoiding getting over breakups. You're avoiding healing from experiences that have really put you on a vibration that is, I can't even call it manipulative, because I don't feel like this is some mastermind manipulation. This is literally like hurt people hurting people type of energy. This is drama between family members, drama between friends, but nobody wants to admit where they went wrong. And so they go in circles and act like it never happened and then do the same shit over and over and over again. And then everyone else that's all related covers for one person that always gets away with shit, and then the other people are too afraid to say or want to hurt someone else's feelings, and so they hide that shit with like coddling and kissing ass. And they all click up. Because you are either you're the ringleader doing this to someone else, power one, and it's showing up in your energy, or this is being done to you and spirit is telling you that it's going to end the same way every single time. The people ain't going to change. The circumstances ain't going to change. The dynamic isn't going to change. You see what I'm saying? And so you'll know. I feel like how you'll know, because this is like a carry moment, you know, where everybody is plotting to have either you in the same environment as people that trigger you, and all of them want to trigger you at the same damn time. You're the target. Or you are targeting someone, because both energies, the target can be here and so can the antagonist can be here as well. But power one is all showing up in power one energy. For sure, you'll know if this don't resonate with you and you know that you're not doing this to anybody, then baby girl, baby boy, you are the sacrificial lamb. Okay. And if y'all ever saw the movie Carrie, that's what it looked like to me. Because everybody want to sit there and laugh and key. It's all fun and games until it ain't fun no more. Until it ain't a game no more. So that was for power one. I see y'all still can't see the screen. So spirit says they want you to use your spiritual eyes and not your physical eyes. So enjoy the vibes and the voice. Because the camera ain't working. So let's carry on to power two. Spirit, I clear the energy. Thank you, Lord. Let's get this black pepper out of here. Whew. All right, so power two, if you chose the Wild Reflection Tarot deck and the cloves, this is going to be your reading. All right, I'm going to tell y'all what cards come out since y'all can't see it. My pleasure, my pleasure. I love y'all, for real, for real. No cap at all. All right, pal two, you have adventure, explorer, passion, travel. You have authority in reverse. You have standing your ground, the Seven of Wands. And then you have family, friends, and guides in the spiritual realm. So you have the oracle, your ancestors, passed on loved ones, and spirit guides are coming through for you strong, pal two. rich and aromatic. All right. For all of my entrepreneurs, managers, supervisors, people that hold position where you have to attract all the things that you want into your life. You're in a high state of attraction. And you are actively doing what's necessary for you. I feel like you're standing on business. You're standing 10 toes down on rising to the top of your mountain. You're the GOAT. Pile 2, y'all are the GOAT. For real, for real. So wherever you're going, your spiritual team is like they're all over you. They're all around you. They're letting you know things, bringing truth and clarity to you, exposing things. Like no one can touch you. Like Pal 2, y'all are so untouchable. It's crazy. And I feel like you're not even all the way on 100%. You're just barely scratching the surface. And for you to have this much coming at you, like people that once supported you, people that once loved you, friends that once said they liked you, lovers that once adored you, have now all gathered together to attack you. Okay? And here you are, standing your ground, and you got your staff in your hand, and you're ready for whatever. And your spiritual team is coming through saying, let me handle your lightweight. Let me handle your lightweight. They have no power. They have no authority. They cannot control you. They cannot dictate how your life is supposed to go. This path is meant for you. You're meant to follow your passions. You're meant to be rich. You're meant to be attractive. You're meant to have everything that you want. And anybody that ever wants to be in your life romantically, they're going to have to suck that shit up. They're going to have to respect that you are your own boss, that you make your decisions, and that you don't have to submit to anybody. And that's going to be a hard pill to swallow because it's going to require someone that has confidence. It's going to require someone that knows how to reassure themselves. That isn't insecure. It's going to require a special type of person to be with someone like you. Even on a professional tip, even your coworkers, even your collaborations and business partners, they even get jealous of you too, to the point where they start feeling like you doing something to them. It's like, where was all that love? A lot of them don't like your mouth. So this is giving me fake love. It was fake love all along. Pile 2, people don't like that you can see the truth a mile away. And that you force people to see the principle about the thing. It wasn't about, you stand on principles. So even if they say, oh, I didn't mean it, or oh, I wasn't trying, the principle of the matter states otherwise. Because when you was asking and praying for what you got, you should have known better. That's standing on principle. Maybe the lesson is to stop asking for something that you're not ready to receive. So you don't have to fuck around and find out. So you don't have to get your ass kicked. So you don't have to be spiritually drugged around here. Like you don't have to. This is the energy that's like y'all spiritual team is so. I feel protected just connecting with this with Power Two because it. I feel like there's so much heat around. There's so much heat around, and it's like in a cold in the time of year where it's cold and we got hoodies on. The warmth, the love that is really emanating around the senses, around my senses right now, it feels safe. It feels homey. It feels good. It feels really good. And I feel like even with the stream being on Frozen, I feel like this is your spiritual team coming through saying, I want you to feel me. Use your other senses. I want to take away your physical eyes. If y'all been having symptoms of feeling like your eyes are blurry or they itchy or allergies, I feel like you're going through ascension symptoms. I feel like your spiritual team is saying, don't worry about it. Can't nobody do shit to you. Nothing is happening to you. You're safe. You're protected. But what is happening is we're taking away your need to rely on your 3D vision because your pineal gland is amplifying. Your psychic visions are increasing. And so this frequency that you're holding, this 10 of Cups energy that you're holding, can't nobody bring you down. All right, can't nobody stop your shine. And yes, you will be rich. This is your confirmation. You already wealthy. You already spiritually wealthy. But the riches will be yours too. I feel like y'all have been disappointed in love where people they desire you, but they don't know how to date you properly. They're intimidated by your energy. And so now we got the 8 of Wands going in the right direction with the Ace of Cups. Come through, Spirit. Okay. Someone is coming. Something is coming. I feel like it's a person. Something is about to go viral for you. Something is about to go viral. Something's about to take off. You are the main character right now in your life. And I know you feel it in your spirit, in your soul, that you know it's only a matter of time at this point. And with the 8 of Wands, you are so you are perfect in perfect alignment. You are in perfect alignment for whatever path that you've been on, whatever channel, lane, avenue that you were guided to blaze the trail on. Man, you so on your destiny. It's crazy. And so, yeah, people are trying to shoot the bird out the sky. They want to know what you're working on, what you're hiding, what you're not saying, what you're not sharing. They want your pearl. And so energetically, this is confirmation. For a lot of you guys, it's ex-lovers, because I'm picking up more lovers for you guys because you're on a high horse. You're on your high mountain, okay? You are the goat climbing up the mountain. And you're getting somewhere fast, you're accelerated, you're moving at such a rate because you have less baggage. You've forgiven people, you've dropped your resentment, you've let go of needing closure, clarity, or any of that shit. You let that go. You sacrificed all those different things. And so what's coming towards you is your reward. And it's not saying that, oh, Spirit was, I don't feel like I have to explain that to y'all, but I do like Spirit is saying, it's not like a one and done. This is not like a reward. It's like, okay, I did this, I got this reward. That's an expectation. No. This is residual. This is residual wealth. This is residual abundance. And your spiritual team wants you to know that the reason why it is coming and happening like this for you at this rapid rate is because you love yourself. It's because you prioritize nurturing yourself, your self-care routine, your journaling routines, your walks in the park, your adventures, your whatever process you have. I don't care if it's like, no matter what, I'm doing this for me because it makes me feel good. I light up. I feel the Ten of Cups energy when I engage in this activity. As long as you staying in that frequency, you can expect residual everything. There will be no drought. You will go through. You don't have to go through the valleys anymore because you're gonna stay the fuck at the peak of your mountain. And so for those of y'all that may be wondering, like, don't, let me refrain from saying the word don't. Okay. Nobody can take you off this high horse. Nobody can knock you off this mountain. Now the enemy will try to use words and go back and forth and X, Y, and Z and argue and all that type of stuff to try to convince you to be in the valley with them. But germs, okay, you already been through the valley. You've already walked that walk through the trenches. And now you at the peak. And your burdens you've laid down your burdens. Ooh. When I tell you so attractive, you are so attractive. You have the Five of Wands. There's so much passion and desire here. Like people are literally fighting for your attention, fighting for you to notice them. And I feel like it's coming from not just romantic people, but also people that just desire to be in your life, just desire to want to be around you. Your energy is magnetic. And the Four of Wands in reverse is, these people know that where you're going, the Nine of Wands, they're going to be blocked out. It's going to be their loss. And so I feel like a lot of people are about to be biting their tongue and being nice. They never wanted you on this high mountain like this. Because now that you have gone too far past where they are now or where you used to be, they feel like they have to change the direction or change the trajectory by trying to be your friend. But they still sneaky. They still sneaky. They still bitter. Some of you guys, someone feels like there are people that feel like you have taken their popularity, you're taking their numbers, you're distracting people from what they have acquired. And someone's mad. They feel like you got people under your spell and you are controlling, taking all the attention for yourself. And you spiritually, they're accusing you of being like the reason why their projects aren't working, the reason why their endeavors aren't blessed, the reason why they can't get their card to start, the reason why they can't get ahead in life. And it's because you took away Your charity, you took away your assistance, your help, or something like that. And all that you was pouring into other people and their potential and encouraging them like, hey, you got this, you could do this. You took that and you started putting it to yourself. I see y'all starting businesses, buying homes, moving, traveling, being able to travel like hotel to hotel, like a traveling, like doing what you love while traveling. That's what I'm seeing here. Like on the road, taking trips, booking flights, being invited to events, interviews. People are going to be offering you like inviting you to their parties, their functions, their events. And it feels like very important people with the Four of Wands and the Ace of Cups. It's like you have a gift, they have a gift, he have a gift, she have a gift, we all have a gift. But none of y'all are looking at each other like I'm comparing myself to you or comparing myself to them. There's no comparison there. But you operating in your gift and you sharing and doing what you love puts you at the table. Good God, it puts you at the table with people that went through the valley just like you, that are on their high mountain just like you. So there's no competition at this table. You with the big ballers, the big time people, people that know you're in a different tax bracket. They know the game. They know how the shit is played. So whatever industries y'all are in, whatever talents you have, you're about to be celebrating. You have a story. You have your own lane. You have something you're good at, and so do they. And so your spiritual team is just pretty much saying, your ancestors, angels, spirit guides are saying that don't let anyone make you feel as if you raising your vibration and being in rooms and spaces with these types of successful people is like a cop out, or you forgetting where you came from, or oh, success has gotten to your head, or you're just like the rest of them. This is that type of shit where people like to say, oh, now you're just trying to be praised like a celebrity, or you're just trying to get attention. They start off loving you, and then they want to throw stones. Like you should feel bad for being able for your gifts and your talents to bring you to this level of success. Of course, they're going to want you to feel bad about that because they are not invited. They can't get in the club. They can't get in. But if they were tagging along with you, they would just get in off your clout. But your spiritual team won't let these vibrational people, these drama-filled people, these haters, hitchhike a ride with you. It won't happen. They're not having it. So it's like stay in your struggle, because that's where you want to be. Oh, and you look good too. A Ten of Cups in reverse. I'm just seeing you as a traveling. You could be an independent artist. Nine of Pentacles is saying you are well taken care of. You good. Ten of Cups in reverse. It is bittersweet because I feel like a lot of you guys, you are sacrificing having a blended family or being in relationships or trying to have. You're on a very solo journey. But you know where you've been. It's like I did that. I'm hearing Lala when she said, you know, I've been married before. I've had those experiences and I just know that it's not for me. And this is like the noise or the commentary of people that saying, oh, you're just saying that because you were hurt. That person probably cheated on you. That person probably did that. And so people are always going to spin their narrative and try to attack you with looking for a way to penetrate what their beliefs are over you. But again, you're the high priestess. Can't nobody do nothing to you. You was built to endure this anyway. And so when a person comes with their negative commentary or their he say, she say, or whatever, you know, eat it up and then shit it out because that's all it is. Let it pass right through you. Because your digestive system works. I'm done with y'all, pal, too. I'm done. Yum, yum. Eat them up. Yum, yum. What is that? Eat your vegetables. I love my vegetables. I love my vegetables. Yum, yum. Eat them up. Eat the girls up. Okay, honey. Fuck them up. Because you making them mad. You barely doing nothing. You barely scratched the surface and you making them mad. You got them big mad. Not the delicious. I'm so over this. I'm done with. I love y'all, pile two. I really do. Okay, pile three. For those of y'all that chose the bay leaves, you can't see it, but you see it. Use your imagination. Y'all are powerful, okay? When spirit takes away your physical eyesight and makes you rely on your ears and your clairaudience and your senses, you gotta be you gotta have powerful gifts. You have to. Because that means that spirit won't allow you to get caught up in the distractions of the world like the rest of the world. Spirit won't allow you to be utilized for energy harvesting. Spirit won't allow that shit to happen to you. And the easiest way for this paradigm, for this matrix to get you caught up in shit is to tempt you through your eyesight. To get you caught up in comfort zones of what you're used to using. Especially for those of y'all that know that you are tapping into your clairaudience, your clairvoyance, your clairsentience, your claircognizance. All of those things have to be fostered, right? You have, in order to practice using your clairs, it takes, you got to work it. You got to work that muscle. And if that muscle is constantly being put to sleep by giving you fast content that has no real substance, then you get lazy and complacent. And this is how they get you to eat junk food spiritually. This is how they get you to, you can eat all the vegetables in the world. But when your eyes, ears, and all these different things consumes in excess, things that do not help you cultivate anything, then you're a dead man or a dead woman. So your spiritual team gonna turn your phone off, gonna do shit, push you away this way, push you down that way, block you here, block you there. You're gonna be like, who's blocking me? And it's really your spiritual team covering and protecting you from an agenda that's greater than you don't even know that you are part, that you are playing a role in. Social media, technology is great. The Aquarius age is great, but we also have to be aware of the changes that are happening. And what happens to us, we procreate through genetics. And through genetics, we give birth to offspring, generations that either have or lack something. And one of the biggest things that you can bet your bottom dollar that the next generation will lack is critical thinking, being able to identify the moral of a story, being able to hold attention longer than a minute. These are what you do frequently is what you become. What you watch frequently is what you become. What you eat frequently is what you become. Whatever you do, the easiest way to program humanoids is by conditioning them through repetition. Repetition is practice magic. Where you go frequently, what you do frequently, it becomes a muscle either you have or you don't have. And if you as the adult, you as the ancestor, because we all will cross over and become ancestors. If you as the ancestors, you as the representative of your bloodline, allows yourself to absorb crap on a day-to-day basis, then when you have the next offspring, you may say, Spirit, I'm ready. I'm ready to start. I'm ready to have my family. But one of the biggest things that you haven't been able to draw you haven't been able to see, and it's not for everybody, is that if Spirit allows you to meet that counterpart, and let's say y'all have children, right? Because you didn't get a hold of your consumption, spiritual consumption, visual consumption, auditorial consumption, then you're only gonna procreate a karmic child. There will be unnecessary lessons that you could have prevented that child from coming with. Information is stored in the body, water. So one of the biggest things that's preventing these counterparts and unions from coming together is the commitment that's required. That yes, I could have access to this. I can watch this. I can do that. I can pay for whatever I want. But I have the disciplines. I've established the physical disciplines within myself where I have control over what I consume by food, what I consume by eyesight, what I consume by ear, what I consume by touch. I have full control over that. There ain't no other program operating my psychological realm. There is no other agenda outside of me. There is no other God, entity, deity. Psychology, they'll call it deficiency. Okay, in other systems of study, they have different terminology for it, but it's the same shit. A lack of self-control, discipline, principles. So there are things to pass down, and you may feel like, well, I didn't get to pass this down, or I won't pass it down because you won't tell that child. But because you procreated and you participated in genetics, you participated in sex magic, which is the procreation of a human being, that child will come out. You be like, damn, I never even told that kid about that. I tried to prevent it. See, they trick you, they flip it by making you feel like the way to prevent things from repeating itself is by doing the opposite of what was done to you. That's not how that works. The only way to repeat shit from happening is to work on yourself and to identify and become aware and conscious of what unconscious beliefs, what unconscious conditioning, what unconscious systems of program are in your subconscious realm. Then and only then can you assure whatever is in that subconscious realm will be the data that is transferred to that offspring. And yes, anything that you create in the world, whether it's a business or a child, anything that you're giving back to humanity, you are actively participating in sex magic, because ideas become things and things become our reality. So don't ever think for a second that you out here in these woods alone having to just figure it out, because the answers are, spirit is always revealing to you the answers, even in a stream like this where the screen is frozen. The first thing we think is, oh, someone else is doing it. But spirit is saying, I am doing it. Because I need you to be still. I need you to listen to your soul. And the only way to listen to your soul is to cover your eyes. You think they made the movie Bird Box about literally your eyes, whatever you see, supposedly now all of a sudden you lose yourself? No, they're telling you exactly in the same media that we consume what I'm about to do to you. I'm about to expose you to things that you cannot see, that's happening all around you, and you can't figure out what it is, but if you look at it long enough, it will destroy you from the inside out. So the distraction is always going to be in the titles. It's always going to be in the context, because they know your triggers. Let me use you, Esther, for an example. You said, I don't believe in spells or magic. That's a very ignorant statement to make. Why is that an ignorant statement to make? Because those words trigger you. Magic and spells have been programmed to you subconsciously at a very young age to fear those things. So you say you don't believe in it to convince yourself. Meanwhile, you're exposing and revealing that you're afraid of it. Everything. If you look up the definition of magic, what does the definition mean? Go back to elementary school. What is the definition of those terminologies? Tomato, tomato. You have to do your research. You have to do your research. And I feel like Spirit is having me say all this because a lot of y'all, Pal 3, are going to be going into relationships. You don't believe in magic, but you're looking at a telephone that is emitting light and reflecting it back onto your optical lens that is giving you image in the form of pixels gathered together to form a hologram, an image. But you don't consider that magic? Technology. How do you communicate across waves? But you don't consider that magic? When you read a book and you're able to inculcate what you read after barely by seeing it once, all of it's the same thing. There's just different terminologies. Tomato, tomato. How you avoiding magic if you watching this live stream? How you avoiding magic if you are using a telephone? One will contradict the other. Okay, so you believe in God's plan, then God's plan is magic. You're believing in something external to yourself, which means inside of your brain, there is a belief system. So then you already spelled upon. That's all I'm saying. You already, and this is great conversation. This is not even like on some, oh, you can't speak your mind at X, Y, and Z. No, I literally need you to understand that you can't have one without the other. You can't call on God's plan and deny that God uses magic. You understand? You can't have one without the other because you, once again, can you see God? You can feel God. You can have an image of a picture and feel as if that is God for you. But even God used magic to create you and gave you the spells, which are the laws and the commandments and everything else that you believe in, to help govern yourself, perimeters to work within. And then gave you the remedies on how to cast things out that you do and don't want. But God never lied to you. and told you that God didn't perform wonders. What are wonders? Use the definition. Research what magic means by definition according to the English language. Research what spells mean by definition according to the English language. Educate yourself. Because you just don't create water. You don't create the earth and all this from a void of nothingness without magic, which is intention. What is magic? It is thought, your intentions. You are casting spells every single day. You just spoke a spell over yourself when you said, I don't believe in magic and spells. So you say you don't believe in God. That's what you're pretty much saying. If you break apart that sentence and you understand how words are conjoined together to literally will into existence or to affirm into existence, it's either it's a question or it's a period. But when you put a period behind anything that you say, you casting a spell. So yeah, God is saying, is pretty much saying, to deny one is to deny the other. You can't have positive without the negative, but all of it's created from the same source. So you don't have to be afraid. And it's okay to be ignorant to something. Hell, there's a lot that I'm ignorant to. But I know when I hear something that doesn't make no sense, and when I hear something that do make sense. You're not doing anything wrong, Esther. Or Levi, you're not doing anything wrong. You don't have to keep telling me that you respect my gift. I'm not offended. You're convincing yourself that you respect my gift. You're trying to convince yourself that you respect my gift because the conversation is uncomfortable for you. My gift ain't no special than your gift. We got the same gift. You don't have to put me on a pedestal. Okay. All I'm trying to say is you have to get knowledge. You have to desire knowledge like the air you breathe. You have to seek it, not just in me, but you have to do more than just me. You have to apply yourself more than just me. Because if you were applying yourself beyond tarot, beyond listening to me or anyone else that you listen to, you would have never said the first statement. And that's a fact. That's what we are here on earth to do, is to engage in conversation. This is just merely conversation. And so I'm going to reveal to you the contradiction that you don't believe. You don't believe in magic and you don't believe in spell work, but I'm sitting here performing magic. And then you flip it again and say, I respect you. You see how that's a contradiction? So if you are listening, but you don't believe in something, then you're a spectator. Okay, let's get into the cards. All right, so pile 3, you have libation, extremist in reverse, and then we have the 3 of the Empress. And then we have caring connection. Good God. Okay. Have y'all seen Wicked? Let me know if y'all seen Wicked. Because I feel like if you haven't, you need to see it. Pile 3. I haven't seen it, so don't spoil it. You haven't seen it yet? This is what this feels like. Just from the trailer, like the immediate thing that I saw was there's this undertone of the Empress, because the Empress came out. There's this undertone, pile 3, that your method of expression is how do I describe it? Kind of like it's like you're painted as the bad guy in the story, pile 3. And I feel like the reason why y'all are painted as the bad guy is because the way the system and the infrastructure of the matrix is organized, it has to have someone to hate. And pile 3, it feels as if y'all are the pile that they have to hate. Like y'all are the ones that they have to accuse you of doing something to them. Y'all are the pile that you have real power with the libations here, but whatever gifts that you naturally have in your hands, whatever relationship you naturally have, there are systems and things like that that want to take your power and use it for themselves and harm, like literally going to the water and getting a cup of your water and then taking it and using it for themselves. And I feel like y'all are, it's the flip. Like because you won't let another person dictate, because you won't let a system dictate, because you won't let those that are authority figures control you, then you're just wicked. You're mean. You're overbearing. Some of y'all, they accuse you of being witchy. Your creativity, it's all about, it's the Empress energy. Like y'all are the good people that are casted as the bad people. So y'all know when people are being shady. Y'all know how to read between the lines. You know when someone is, and this is the type of situations where you may tell people, like you could break people's chains. You see what I'm saying? You may tell people because you care. But when you do that, it's interpreted as you being controlling or you being mean, you know? And that's that type of Mother Earth energy. So the biggest people that y'all are going to have a problem with are going to be people that subscribe. And then even like they have a choice to subscribe. Those that pray or in religions or certain, like y'all gonna get a lot of y'all slack from, a lot of y'all hate from like those that run the system, those that run major, how the world is ran. You irritate them. You irritate them. So I don't feel like you're trying to change the world, but you're like Mother Teresa, like what Mother Teresa said. What did she say? What's that quote that Mother Teresa said? I think she said, you can't change the world. You can only focus on small things and do it with love or something like that. So like whatever you do, you love hard. But I do feel as if Sherlock Holmes, the small connections that you do make are going to be very influential. The right people that you need to connect with, those people are coming in for you. Because when I say they are always watching you. Because according to them, air quotes, you're trying to change the world. You're trying to change the system. You're trying to change the food source. You're trying to set people free. And they just can't have none of that. But a lot of y'all are about to be forced with a situation where y'all are about to be faced with a situation where they are bringing someone in to your life. And this is about to sound pessimistic as fuck. But if you know, you know. You are such, like, you're like shining very brightly and you're creating a lot of waves on a soul level, right? Because that's where creation starts. That's the portal of the soul. So that channel, you are like the voice for the expression for divine feminine energy, which threatens the infrastructure of the world. So you know what I feel like? I feel a great sense that one of your past life soulmates is about to be like awakened from the matrix. But let me tell you something. They're awakened from the matrix, but they don't have control of their operating system. So they're going to be awake to remembering who you are to them, but they don't have control of their operating system, which means whatever program is running in their subconscious, that's going to be the agenda. Like Bugs Lightyear, that's going to be the agenda that they operate from. So whatever belief systems from their religion, whatever belief systems from their upbringing, whatever they were programmed with. That's so cruel. It's like they're gonna wake them up from being asleep to where they recognize you, they know you, they feel great emotion for you. But that little program that keeps them stuck on a certain belief system or frequency is going to be the part that you won't be able to change about them. You know what I'm saying? You won't be able to fix that. No matter what you say, the more you try to care for that person, the more they will repel you. It's very fucked up. But that's how they're about to play the game. Because I do see in Power 3, some of y'all are gonna feel like you want to like love this person, like just love them, and love will break the spell. I do feel like the spell is broken. But the brainwashing on their subconscious mind isn't. But the spell of not recognizing you. The first spell that you guys probably encountered was this person didn't know who you were to them, and so they probably looked right past you or didn't notice you, or vice versa. And so that would hurt, right? Because you would be like, I feel like I know this person, I feel like we're counterparts, but maybe they don't choose you, or maybe y'all never get together, or y'all never try this thing out. And it's because when they see you, based off of that belief system that they were conditioned to when they incarnated on this planet, you weren't the one for them. And so now this person's about to come in and they're going to be like, I know you were the one for me. I know you're the one for me. And it's like a test involved because you got the Ace of Cups. You love this person. Ace of Cups. Hangman energy. Oh my God. Nine of Pentacles. The 10 of fucking Cups. What the hell? This is so cruel. This is so cruel. Can you just imagine something with me for a second? Let's say, let's imagine you in a lifetime with this person and you guys know each other. You guys are together. And in this lifetime, y'all are being taken down. Okay, I'm seeing a lifetime where y'all tried to come together, or when y'all came together, they came to tear it down. Okay, and so they divided you and then like killed you separately and then did a ritual where they bind you to never be able to recognize each other, never be able to have each other in your reincarnation. Okay? In that lifetime, you guys made some type of promise to each other. There's like a code word or something that only you and this person would know. And it's like a safe word or something like that. If it's not a word, it may be a gesture or it may be a choice that you make. It's something y'all rigged it in a way where it's like y'all knew when y'all would reincarnate that you wouldn't be accepted. This would be forbidden. And so, as a way of like countersuiting the magic that would be used to separate the two of you, it's also like y'all did your own little magic before they split y'all in two separate directions. So you're going to have to know that safe word or something like that, because this is a pivotal moment, because they done let this person out the cage. It's giving Isis and Osiris, but they done woke this person up and gave them their spiritual eyes. This person has ascended because you have enlightenment here. They've been enlightened. Four of Swords. But here's the problem. There is a problem. Like, you're this person's mark. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're supposed to take you out. Like, take you out of the game, take you off the market, take you out of your spiritual journey. Yeah, 11. They're supposed to take you out of your spiritual journey. And like, they have an assignment to like house you, you know, and domesticate you. There's an agenda to domesticate you. But it's a test. And it's not a test for you, but it's a test. It's a test for you, but not at you. How do I say it? It's not a test for you, but it's a test for you. Like, you're not doing anything wrong. the test for you would be self-love, right? But ultimately, when it comes to this person, oh, they finna lay it on thick. When I say thick, I mean they are going to give you like roll out the red carpet, lay it on real thick. But the moment that they pull the plug on this person, your person will switch. They'll go from happy to something like that. You know why? Because I feel like your person feels compelled to come towards you. So it's like you're the blame, even in this person's mind. Like you're the reason why they're struggling. You're the reason why they're having certain issues or experiences. And so they feel like you did something to them. And so they're coming to you because they feel like they have to come to you to make it right. They do love you, but on some level it feels like a taskmaster. Like they're being forced to do it. So you getting what this person feeling as if you're getting what you want is going to trigger this person's. Y'all are like two rebellious spirits. So if you feel like this is someone that was juggling two people and having you on the side, and you might want to pick a different pile, because this is telling me that this is someone that is too fresh. The most that this person probably did was like no contact, stop talking out of the blue, or denied a relationship, non-committal energy. This is also like leaving with no explanation of why they left. So like they just left you alone or something like that, went the opposite way, didn't take it any further. Four of Wands. Oh, they finna lay it on thick too. I would definitely recommend, because this is too general to really say individually, and I don't want y'all I don't want none of y'all going back and saying, oh, this is the reading that made you paranoid and then you went and denied someone that was coming towards you because of fear that they were going to try to control you or do something spiritually to you, whatever. That's paranoia, that's fear, that's a whole nother agenda. Y'all need to really, if you have the discernment to go into it by yourself, great. If you don't have the discernment to be able to really sift through the intentions, really get deeper than just the surface level, like what's happening spiritually, find your favorite reader and go to that person, because this is the type of situation where you need to look at things from all angles. It's too fragile. Because it's like a aspect of this feels like inception. Spirit, what's the safe word? For some of y'all, the blood ties that they have with a certain bloodline or family, they just don't mix. For others of you guys, there may be some type of there's gonna be some type of dysfunction. Something ain't gonna function right. You'll have to play naive or play gullible. You'll have to really ignore your intuition, which puts you in a recessive state of consciousness versus you being able to being your full consciousness. So you're gonna have to really know how to navigate this one, because with the devil out here in the Ace of Pentacles, yeah, this is some this is different. This is someone coming to get you. They have a religious belief system. They could have a cultural belief system. Whatever it is, they are still, they're still struggling with certain grooming, childhood belief systems, religious belief systems. They have something going on with that. That may have been the reason why they didn't pursue you or something like that too. Because of y'all religious belief systems or something like that. They could have pursued someone else. Six of Pentacles. And so this person may have like negative experiences that they have to go through. But I think this person is going to be breaking up with someone or stop dealing with someone, and they're going to come to you. But you need to know that even though they're coming to you, they still have belief systems that they haven't gotten rid of that may conflict with yours. So they may want you to indoctrinate or convert to certain belief systems. Now, if you are into that, cool, great. But if you're not, then this is going to be a test for you. If you can tell that somebody has some spiritual work that they need to do on themselves and that they need to heal, and you get that inclination, don't you turn this person into no project and trying to help them and educate them, because you'll only be going back and forth, which explains why the conversation for you, Pile 3. I don't know if you watching this on live, I may not timestamp it, but prior to me getting into the cards, y'all may have conversations like that where someone wants to know what your beliefs are, and you want to know what their beliefs are, and they may have certain beliefs that you have may be a trigger for them, and certain beliefs that they have may be a trigger for you. And it's not that it's a bad thing to have those triggers. The problem is if one or both of you feel as if you have to sacrifice who you are to be with each other, it's going to feel like it's not meant to be. See what I'm saying? Like it's not going to work or something like that. So pray about it or something. Get better clarity. Because this person is coming in like in less than 8 months. Less than 8 months, really. Some of y'all says 1 month, 1 to 3 months. It's real soon. And listen, if this person come in and you feel like, why would God even bring me or connect me with someone that will not accept me, X, Y, and Z, no, don't blame it on God. Don't blame it on spirit, okay? Because this is a strong discernment message for Pile 3. Spiritual discernment. You've done this a couple of times already. So you should know how to discern this situation. But that's what I have for you guys. Just wanted to come on here and have some fun with y'all. I felt intuitively guided. I'll put the timestamps in the chat, in the comment section after the live. All my information for booking personal readings are listed in the description box down below. For those of you that have the 24-hour reading, I'm going to be doing that next, so you can expect your 24-hour reading within time. And for those that were 7 days ago, please check your emails because those have been completed and you should be able to see your reading. Again, all the readings are timeless. If you download the digital link, you can download it onto your personal phone. Otherwise, I will leave it up for view for up to a year, okay? So I love you guys, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.